And what's up, everybody? And welcome back to Celluloid Psychosis. I am your host, TJ Bowser, and joining me, as always, is the very handsome, the very British, the King of Salisbury himself, Mr. Paul Ashford. What's up, buddy?
Hey man, I am good as always. It's been it's been a good week. It's been a good week, man. Just had a nice day out today down Poolwade near the beach, near the sea. Had a little tiny warranty issue fixed on my car, so we took the opportunity to spend the day mooching around, which is very nice. I've been watching a lot of Better Call Saul. We've just got a season and a half roughly left to go now. Which is both really enjoying it, which is great. It's good to watch it so soon after Breaking Bad as well, because the first time around I tried watching it was obviously years later. But yeah, it's really good, really enjoying it, well into it, which is great. Other than that, man, it's been chilling, relaxing, do some nice walks. It's been beautiful weather here in England. It's been sunny every day. Had a tiny rain shower today, but other than that, it's been beautiful. It's been really nice spring into summer weather. But yeah, other than that, worked. Nothing, just worked, come home, all good. No physical media buying this week, although I do need to order the zombie flesh eaters and the stuff from Arrow. Haven't pre-ordered them yet, but I will do for sure. How about yourself?
Man, I've been working hard, been at the store a lot. We're making a lot of sales,
Mm-hmm.
selling the firearms and firearm accessories. But excited to be here talking about Blu-rays and all that stuff. Not a lot of projects going on. Might start an old podcast again. It all depends on if schedules line up and if we can make it happen, cap it. But of course, I'll keep you guys updated on all things Project Louder. But let's get into this week's episode with the Physical Media Roundup. Cue the country music. Yahoo! Paul, I'll start things off because it is, of course, a new month, which means Vinegar Syndrome. And we didn't talk about Vinegar Syndrome last? No, because we did Jack Frost 2. That's right. That is right. So, Paul,
Yes.
What we got from Vincent, and out of nowhere, we're talking about Norm Macdonald's Dirty Work, featuring an alternate cut, which features 7 minutes of alternate footage called the Dirtier Cut.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm excited. Paul, are you excited?
Yeah. Yeah. Problem is with Vincent releases, they're very expensive over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not jealous.
Even with the new trade deal?
Oh, they're probably even more expensive, Well, but do Vincent? Do they? I think they do ship to the UK. Actually,
I think they do.
I think they might do. Yeah, I've had a few of their releases down the line, but yeah. I'm more interested about the next one on the list.
The Golden Child.
Yeah, childhood favourite of mine. That one.
Is that William Friedkin?
Is it? I don't know. I just know it's got Eddie Murphy in it and a really cool skeleton dragon thing that appears at the end. That's the two things I remember as a kid. I used to rent that on VHS.
No. Michael Ritchie, sorry.
Yeah.
William Friedkin did Jade, the other movie that was announced for this month. From Vinegar Syndrome.
He did The Exorcist as well, I know that.
Yeah, he did. And that one movie that Criterion's releasing, Sorcerer. Yeah.
Sorcerer, yeah.
Cinemagraph's doing Swim into Cambodia, which is a cool movie.
Mm-hmm.
Partner labels. A Life in Dirty Movies. Action. The October Crisis of 1970 from Canadian International Pictures. Batang! West Side from Connie. Blood Quantum from Shudder. Consumed by Brainstorm Media. I'm playing with an egg that has a Ninja Turtle painted on it. Factory 25. Crass, the Sound of Free Speech. The Story of Reality Asylum. The Monopoly of Violence plus a German Youth. That's a story about Paul's girlfriend. The Monopoly of Violence. Yeah, that's Big World Pictures is doing the Monopoly of Violence. From Film Movement, they're doing Red Island. I haven't heard of any of these. ETR Media is doing Satan Once And AGFA's doing the Scare Film Archives Volume 2 Danger Stories. I
Mhm.
Films is doing Sleeping Beauty. Bleeding Skull is doing The Soul Tangler. Tangler. Film Movement Classics is doing Time to Die. Film Movement's doing The Wait. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, Saturn's Core is doing You Are Alone. Those are some
Very nice.
films coming from the partner labels at vinegarsyndrome.com. I ordered a couple, mostly the first two, Dirty Work, Golden Child, and Swimming to Cambodia.
Nice.
Journalism in Vietnam. I'm all about it, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, what's Kino Lorber giving us? Because the first one's a doozy.
Yeah, I bet you pre-ordered this one. Death
Uh,
Wish 3 coming to 4K. Charles Bronson. Yeah. The Seven Magnificent Gladiators from 1983. I believe that's a Lou Ferrigno film.
Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk.
Yes, that's him. Convoy is getting a 4K release from 1978. The Chris Christopherson classic.
That's
Yeah.
right.
The Diabolic trilogy from 2020 to 2023 is coming out in a nice box set. Little Buddha is coming to 4K, 1993. We're getting 1980s Terror Express, Black Tea from 2024, Blur to the End, which I believe would be a documentary about the British pop group from 2024, Northern Lights from 1978, The Wild Parrot of Telegraph Hill, which also looks like is also some sort of wildlife documentary by the looks of it. Silent Scream is coming to 4K from 1979.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Exclusive from 1937.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you pre-ordered this one. We're getting the Nudie Cutie triple feature from
No
1960
shit.
to 1964, featuring Mr. Peter's Pets. Everybody loves it. And 50,000 BC before clothing. Danger Diabolic is coming to 4K from 1968.
Oh, look at that.
The Phantom.
Billy Zane?
Yeah, Billy Zane.
Nice.
Before superhero films were cool, I guess, from 96. Yeah, 4K as well. And America 3000 from 1986 is getting a release as well. That's an interesting film.
Damn.
I've seen that one.
So, how about South? Deep South, like down under.
Imprint Films.
There we go.
Malcolm X comes to 4K. 1992's Malcolm X.
Denzel?
Yeah, Denzel Washington. Yeah. In the Heat of the Night from 1967, also coming to 4K.
That's
Midnight
choice.
Cowboy.
Oh, yeah,
4K,
baby.
1969.
Yeah.
Double feature, your favorites. Your favorites are double features. Blue and Fade In from
Hell
1968
yeah.
and
That's
1973, respectively. HUD from 1963. This Property is Condemned, also from 1963.
Okay.
Track of the Cat, 1954. You Only Live Once, 1937. That is not a James Bond film.
Are these
That's
noir films?
Yeah. The Juggler from 1959. Jetstorm from 1959. And finally, one we've mentioned already, but Imprint are releasing this one too, and that is Jade, coming to 4K.
Any discussion if it uses the same camera negative scan?
Really? Well, there you go.
I don't know.
Different features, probably, maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah.
We don't know. We're just here to tell you that it exists.
Yeah. So Arrow Video. Should I do these ones? So these.
Yes, and I will preface this.
I was going to preface it, but you do it.
Red Shirt Pictures teased his next, and I thought it was a Creepshow thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not, because they're doing Creepshow.
Creepshow 2. This is though.
Do we not have a Creepshow 4K?
So not in the UK. We don't. Though apparently this list of Arrow stuff hasn't officially been announced.
Oh, this is UK.
This is they believe to be it's UK releases.
Okay, so if
Arrow haven't announced
Red Shirt's announcement is hinting at Creepshow 2, it'll be US.
Right, yeah.
Via Synapse Red Shirt.
So this is kind of unofficial news, but there's a slate of Arrow releases. All 4K. and all believed to be UK only. So we have Thief from 1981, Mona Lisa from 1986.
Thief, Michael Mann's film.
Yes.
Okay.
To Live and Die in LA, 1985. Creepshow 2 from 1987. Nightbreed coming to
Makes
4K.
sense.
Yeah. Rawhead Rex also coming to 4K, 1986. The Apartment.
Question, Paul.
Yeah.
Arrow Video is the one who released the Cabal cut in the 2010s.
Was it the Cabal cut? I thought that's never officially been released, has it?
No, it's been released. There's been. Let me go on Blu-ray.com.
Cabal cut. What's the other one then? There's another cut.
Director's cut.
Director's cut. Okay. I'm getting
Cabal cut. It's an extra 30 minutes.
Right.
Let me double check. Keep going.
Do it. The Apartment from 1960 coming to 4K. The Visitor from 1979 coming to 4K. And finally, The Sadness 2021. So again, these haven't officially been announced by Arrow, but they have leaked online. Yeah, I would like to see Nightbreed in 4K in the UK and Creepshow 2 for sure. Maybe Rawhead Rex.
It just says Deluxe Edition, the Cabal cut. What the fuck? But it says it was released in the United States, and then it takes me to eBay. And there's an actual Blu-ray that says the Cabal cut on it.
There you go.
Limited edition Blu-ray. I don't. It's not Arrow though.
No.
It is.
Was that Scream Factory? Did they not do Nightbreed?
They did the director's cut variant.
Right.
See that because the Cabal footage is all VHS masters.
Yeah. They spliced it in.
That's a future episode in and of itself where we talk about the intricacies and the very difficult film that is Nightbreed. Love the movie. Love it. But man, that movie could have been so much cooler. Anyway. Terrorvision, a former partner label of Vinegar Syndrome, is doing Invaders from 2024. Lionsgate Films, you know, the folks over there that put Lion in the Gate. Shadow Force in 2025. And, of course, All of Me from 1984, a Vestron movie. A24 is doing A Different Man from 2024 that is featuring Sebastian Stan.
That's right. Yep.
And they are also doing Warfare at 4K UHD in a discussion that Paul and I had prior to the show. It is available on Amazon.com for a pre-order. It does not say an exact release date, but it is available at around $35. That is not bad at all.
Is there an affiliate link for that at all?
Yes, top left corner, there's an affiliate link. So if you want to buy anything from Amazon, please scan the QR code top left corner and help the show out. Help me and Paul buy some more physical media stuff so we can talk about it on this show. Thank you, Paul, for reminding me. You are such a gentleman and a scholar. So, moving on, back down under Umbrella Entertainment. I believe that Imprint is somehow connected to Umbrella, but I can't fucking remember. Anyway, Umbrella is a partner label for Vincent. They do certain releases.
Really?
It's cool. Yes, I have some Umbrella Vincent stuff.
Well, I bet you'd have to see this one.
Freights from 1993 in 4K. This movie has been in like the cult cinema world forever, and I don't think it's ever really gotten a good release until now.
No, I had like a Spanish Blu-ray of this.
That's not good, Paul.
It had no extras, nothing. I sold it on. So I don't think there's ever been a legit HD release of Freights. No. But this is 4K.
I love
it's an amazing film, man. I remember renting this on video back in the day, and absolutely.
It's like a Scanner Cop, like it only existed on VHS, and then Vincent's like, "Whoopah!"
Yeah.
4K.
This one has so many stars in it as well, you know, and cameos and stuff. So yeah, such a great film. Such a great film. I'm excited to catch that in 4K for sure.
So talk about the Reich Masters that are Paramount Pictures.
Me, To Catch a Thief. Coming to 4K from 1955. Better Off Dead, all-time 80s classic with John Cusack, coming to 4K. And Sunset Boulevard from 1950, also coming to 4K. Cult Epics are releasing his motorbike, Her Island.
Oh!
1986. One I've never heard of. BFI, the British Film Institute, are releasing Baji on the Beach 4K from 1993.
The Bollywood?
Woman in Love 4K from 1969, and one I'm really excited about, 1999's Human Traffic coming to 4K.
What is
So,
that?
Human Traffic is a very British 90s clubbing movie,
Oh,
directed by a guy called Justin Kerrigan.
okay.
Um, it's about the UK clubbing scene back in the day, back in the 90s. It's a comedy, kind of comedy. It's very, very good.
Oh, your youth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. When this film came out, I was kind of living that life and it was just resonated with me massively. It's got a really good cast. It's got John Sim in it. It's also even got Rick Grimes at The Walking Dead.
Ha!
He's got a small part in it. There's a lot of faces you'll reckon. Well, you might not recognize. They're all British, but yeah, that's the two that stick out to me.
You say
Great
that, and I've
film,
watched
amazing
Trainspotting at
soundtrack.
least 3 times.
Yeah, absolutely amazing soundtrack to this movie. Weirdly, when it came out on DVD, there were some rights issues with the music, and they had to change like the music. So I'm hoping this is the original version with the proper music in it. But very, very funny film, and I will definitely be buying that on 4K, no question. How about Criterion Collection, TJ? What are they releasing?
How the hell do I... Vermilion? How do you say it, Paul?
I don't know. I thought you'd know. You're the Criterion.
Vermiglio from
Vermiglio,
2024.
Yeah.
Whatever in God's green earth that is. Altered Innocence, former partner label of Vincent. Queens of Drama from 2024. They specialize in LGBTQ plus cinema.
Okay.
Yes. Film Masters, Convicts Code. Yes.
Convicts Code, I guess, yeah.
1939, old stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Radiance Films is doing a double feature of The Inquisitor and Deadly Circuit, 4K 1981 and 1983. Senso from 1954 through and through from 1953 in Shinobi Volume 2. Paul, back overseas.
Canal. Yeah, back to Studio Canal. They are releasing Ran in 4K from 1985. And
the sequel to the popular film Run.
Yeah. Or stopped. And Shameless, staying in the UK. Shameless have 2 more releases. Not 4K though, but we have Oasis of Fear from 1971. I reckon it probably is. And Lucio Fulci's Contraband from 19.
Does that have Franco Nero?
Yeah, why not? I haven't seen it. I know of it. I know it's Lucio Fulci that I haven't watched.
You know me in Italian cinema, Paul. Oh. I know a thing or two about a thing or two. I'm going to look up the cast right now and be completely wrong because I am fucking wrong. It is not Franco Nero. It is Fabio Testi.
Oh, so I did see 4 Flies on Grey Velvet in the shop today, the Shameless 4K. I didn't pick it up though, but I just looked at it.
With the absolute ugly
artwork.
Yellow case.
Well, I don't know if it is yellow because it's in a cardboard case which is black. I didn't.
Are you sure it wasn't severed?
No, definitely Shameless. Definitely Shameless.
100%. Did they do a 4K as well?
Probably in the US, yeah, but the UK is definitely Shameless because they released it in Blu-ray as well. They obviously got the rights over here for that.
I was staring at my copy.
Movie. Warner Brothers got some steelbooks coming out, and I know you
heavy hitters too.
Yeah. Sorry.
Heavy hitters. These movies are all like kind of big movies.
Yeah. I guess they just rejigged steelbooks, so we're getting the Goonies from 1985.
Are these exclusives to any stores?
Not to my knowledge, no, unless it's the Warner Brothers store online. V for Vendetta from 2005, Enter the Dragon, 1973, and Blade Runner from 1982. Not the remake, we're talking the original. We'll get in some nice new shiny 4K steelbooks.
Finish us off with Wicked Vision, Paul.
Wicked Vision from Germany. The Vincent Price Legacy, brand new documentary they're releasing. I reckon that'll be pretty good. I know you like yourself a good documentary.
I do.
Yeah.
So now in theaters, we got some bangers. Thunderbolts, also known as The New Avengers, depending on where you watch it.
Okay.
Rave reviews. Everything I've heard is it's a return to form for OG Marvel fans. Still not going to watch it.
Yeah.
You can't Clockwork Orange me and force me to watch it. Anyway, Final Destination Bloodlines, is that what it's called?
Yep.
Okay. I've heard that's tremendous and one of the bloodiest of the franchise. Love to see it. And of course,
last movie role of Tony Todd.
Tony Todd, yes. Cloud in a Cornfield. Friendo is greater than art. Anyway, love to see that movie is cleaning house. That love the book. Love the book. Love to see this film. Gonna go see it as soon as I can. I'm off tomorrow. Maybe I will. We'll see. Sinners. This movie is a sleeper hit. It has been rocking the box office recently. That is Michael B. Jordan, am I correct?
Yeah.
Doing this whole Southern vampire thing. Love to see it. The Surfer. A Minecraft movie. That movie can go to hell. The Accountant 2. Ben Affleck and The Punisher. So Batman and The Punisher team up and do a bunch of killing with autism.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is it Michael Keaton?
You said Batman. There's only one.
Don't you start. The Penguin Lessons. We don't know anything about that other than it has that one guy in it. So, other movie news. Paul, the Nobody 2 trailer dropped today. Old Bob Odenkirk goes on vacation, or at least he tries to, and it goes really, really wrong. John Wick style shit going on, but of course, Bob Odenkirk is a top tier talent, definitely a sleeper, kind of like Walton Goggins in the past year, really kind of coming into his own and kind of sticking out in a crowd of pretty boys, being an absolute pure talent.
Shamefully haven't watched the first one, so...
No?
No, I will do.
But you are watching Better Call Saul, so that's...
Yeah, so we've done Breaking Bad, we're doing Better Call Saul, so Nobody will be next on the list, and then Nobody 2 when it releases.
Speaking of Walton Goggins, did you catch any of the Saturday Night Live skits that he was a part of?
No.
There's a Second Amendment one that I want you to watch, Paul, that is absolutely sensational. I understand that you're in the UK, but when it comes to an American, it is funny as hell. They try to conceptualize how we got the right to bear arms. And Walton Goggins plays like a character named Matt, who just kind of shows up when the Constitution's being written. And just like, hey, you know, it'd be really cool. It's so good. Anyway, Walton Goggins, your goddamn national gem. GTA 6 trailer dropped this week, and it features a gun store commercial. And I pitched it to my boss, and they said no. They said I can't be on the roof, but I'm gonna keep trying.
What a long time coming this game has been. It's still a year off, isn't it? Still a year.
Yeah, it's still a year. By the time we're gonna have the PlayStation 7, you're gonna need a whole much better computer. Paul, Reanimator is doing a 40th anniversary screening with that new 4K restoration. Brian Usna approved, one of my good pals. Doing pretty good from what I hear.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously it's got the 4K Blu-ray as well. It's the same, obviously the same version that they've put it back in the cinemas too. I believe that is US only. I don't think it's been shown over here.
Clown in a Cornfield is the biggest opening, as we stated before. $3.6 million. You might not say, hey, that's not a lot. Okay, this movie is not coming from Blumhouse. This isn't a Stephen King movie. This is Adam Cesaro. Adapted movie. This movie is like coming from young adult fiction to the big screen. This is amazing how well it's doing. And the traction it's getting is tremendous. If you have time, go watch Cloud in a Cornfield. Go watch it.
Not out in the UK though, is it?
That's your problem.
I believe it's out till June in the UK. I looked.
You know what will be out in the UK? The Conjuring Last Rites. I watched the trailer, and I've never been so flaccid in my life. Paul, what do you think?
It looks okay. It's a new Conjuring movie. I think you know what to expect. Yeah.
Boy, they really like to shove Annabelle in there, don't they?
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's definitely not about this, but you know what? We gotta show her as much as possible because you recognize her. Are the Annabelle movies more successful than the Conjuring movies themselves?
I don't know. I'm guessing they probably are. They probably
Yeah.
kind of took over a bit, didn't they? Yeah. Both very
Annabelle 2
popular.
is pretty good, though.
Mm.
That scene where that ghost pukes in the girl's mouth, that's sick. Reminds me of Guest House Paradiso.
Or Drag Me to Hell did puke in their mouth, didn't it, as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did the new Evil Dead do that? Evil Dead
Probably.
Rise? I want to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dangerous Animals, Paul. Talk about it.
Dangerous Animals, another IMC release
Uh-huh.
featuring that guy from Suicide Squad with the big sideburns.
Are you sure it's him? I'm gonna look it up now because Captain Boomerang. He's who he's talking about.
Suicide Squad, or what's the other one? What's the other? Not yeah, it's Suicide Squad. And he's like the not Wolverine, but you know that guy. You'll know when you see him. IMC
Directed by
release.
Sean Byrne.
Trailers just dropped. He's
Oh my
basically
god, it is him.
yeah, I told you. He's taking people out to swim with sharks on his little boat. Kind of turns out he's some sort of convicted killer. So it's kind of killer sharks and a convict killer on the boat.
Jai Courtney.
Yeah. So I think Dangerous Animals relates to the sharks, but also him as well, and the people on the boat. So yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
He's a pretty stout figure. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's pretty.
he was good in Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah, both Suicide Squads.
Yeah.
He was good enough to play the old Boomerang twice. One of my favorite Flash villains that definitely underutilized in modern times. Paul, is there anything else news related that you want to talk about? There's been a lot of just really weird ramblings about the Superman stuff. Superman trailer drops tomorrow, of course. We've gotten some screenshots, stuff like that. I just hope it's fucking good. I love Superman. Fuck, I hope it's good.
It'll be good. It'll definitely be good. Yeah.
So let's go on to our recommendation of the week. Paul, we talked about it prior to the show, but what is yours?
One I just recently picked up on Blu-ray. It's been out on Blu-ray for 2-3 years, I believe. But everyone probably knows I'm a sucker for Full Moon. Well, this is actually Moonbeam, their child-friendly version. They did some movies for. I'm talking about 1994's Dragon World. It's available. It's Full Moon Blu-ray. I picked it up super cheap. It appears to be cheap online wherever you get it from. But it's a great little film. It's essentially a kid-friendly full moon movie. So it's released by Moonbeam. It's great practical effects of a little dragon puppet that grows into a full dragon through the film. Set in Scotland. It was one of their films they did with the Paramount budget, so the budget's pretty good. Filmed mostly in Romania. So if you're a fan of Full Moon at all, you should be a fan of this one. It's cool. They've got the Full Moon video shown as an extra on there, which I love watching that stuff. Great little movie. Fun, colourful, looks really great in the restoration. So yeah, highly recommended. Oh, it'll be on Full Moon streaming as well. More than likely on Amazon, possibly. But yeah, the Blu-ray is super cheap everywhere for some reason, so highly recommended. And you can watch it with your family.
My recommendation this week is Bigfoot, the movie, the sequel, available on Tubi TV. It is a locally shot film. I love the first one, and this one's just as good. Features YouTuber Pittsburgh Dad in it. He's a great guy, and this movie is hilarious. There is more close-up shots of grown men drinking Iron City than I've ever seen in my life, and I can't really complain. So if you have Tubi TV or have the ability to get it, go watch Bigfoot the movie, the sequel, or watch Bigfoot the movie, because both of them kick absolute ass. Next week's episode will be The Living Dead at the Manchester Morgue from 1974. That, of course, is Paul's pick. That is
very excited for you to watch that one.
My first time watch, of course.
Also known as Let Corpses. Damn, I've forgotten. Let Corpses Lie. Let Living Corpses Lie. I kind of a play
Fish
on
and chips, whatever it is. It's
yeah.
British.
Living Dead. It's not all British. It's filmed in
No?
British. It's a British / Spanish collaboration.
Ah.
You're gonna love it, TJ. You're gonna
I
love it.
can't wait, buddy. I can't wait. And I'm sure you guys can't either. And if you like this podcast and want to listen to other podcasts just like this one, head on over to www.projectlouder.net or anywhere else you consume audio only content like Google Play, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, anything like that, in Amazon, just like the Amazon affiliate link in the corner. Click that, buy that stuff, scan it. Please help out the show. Paul, it's been a doozy talking movies with you as always. I can't wait to watch next week's movie and talk about zombies with you. Thank